Can you tell us about your favorite scene or behind the scene and what makes this special or even a funny moment together?
I remember one funny moment. So I had to fake punch a guy, and he had to dodge, but
Mhm.
something happened and he didn't dodge in the right moment, and just my hand is just landed on his jaw.
Hi, Pepsters! This is Nikko,
And this is your pep crew, Jaycy.
and you're tuned in on PEP Spotlight. Today, we're thrilled to be joined by the lead stars of the highly anticipated John show, Nuclear Winter. Let's give a warm welcome to Ron
And
Chan and Anastasiia Dymchenko.
hi.
Hi. Hello.
Let's give this time for Ron and Anastasia to maybe say a few words or maybe messages to our PEP viewers.
Anastasia, please go ahead. Oh, okay, me too. Okay. All right. So please watch our movie, John Show Nuclear Winter. So it will be shown in the Philippines on September 10. So it's like a few weeks, 2 weeks actually. Yeah, 2 weeks from now. Yeah.
Philippines, come to see our movie from 10th September in all theaters across Philippines. See you there.
Yes, thank you so much. We're excited to see your movie, and it's only like 2 weeks left, right?
That's
Right.
right.
Yeah.
How are you guys feeling? Let's start with maybe Anastasia first.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm very much excited. It's my first international project, and especially first role where I play an action and I play secret spy agent. And yeah, for September we have a big premiere in Manila, and I just can't wait to see that.
How about you, Ron? Since you're also the person behind the movie.
Yeah. Of course. Excited, thrilled. Hopefully, this will be a successful one. We are not expecting actually too much, but this is for us it's a good one. So um, we are actually trying to like share this story because it's relevant right now, and hopefully people will watch this movie. Yeah.
And speaking of John Shaw Nuclear Winter, can you guys tell us what is it all about?
Yeah. So, Anastasia, you want to? Okay.
Yeah, I
All
can I
right.
can explain
Yeah, go
what's
ahead.
that about. Yeah. So that's actually an action thriller where a secret group is trying to manipulate government leaders from the US to trigger to start a nuclear war. So it's kind of like global tension between the Russia, North Korea, Iran, and the US.
It's an exciting action film. It's
Mhm.
Yeah.
nice. How about your characters? What can we know about your characters without maybe spoiling anything?
Yeah, me, I'm playing the Secret Service agent, and I try to manipulate government leaders from the US to start a nuclear war. I'm very cold, manipulating, calculated, so uh, she's a very powerful character in the story.
For Ron,
Yeah. So I'm a government contractor. It's I'm also previously an agent, and then I'm helping the government solve crisis, especially this one, the conflict between Russia and other countries against the U.S. and its allies. Yeah.
how would
Okay.
you say your characters are maybe like does your characters reflect your own personalities in a way?
I can say about my character, she's in some way, she's very far from me because she's very cold and She's very, yeah, cold-blooded and manipulative. But from the other side, she's a very strong character, feminine character in a man's world. And maybe that part is kind side with me. Yeah.
I was just wondering, Anastasia, you have like a Russian background, right?
Right.
And Ron, are you like, what's your, an American or
No, Filipino. Although I have,
Filipino?
yes, yes, right,
Russian and Filipino. So I'm
right.
just wondering, how did you guys build up chemistry with the
Well,
difference in culture?
yeah,
um,
like we have been exposed to here in the UAE, other countries that we deal with different nationalities, different cultures, different people. So we know how to deal with different cultures already. So that's not new to us, and especially we are very open because of our experience here, that we respect the culture of everyone. So that's why it's not difficult for us.
right.
How
And
about
we
Anastasia?
have many different actors. Yeah. It's in our movie we have many Filipino actors, of course, and we have people from Egypt, actors, people from Lebanon. Yes, I remember from Pakistan too. So this is like an international cast there, and yeah, it's pretty funny. Thanks to our Daniel Gali, he's our director, and Ron Chan. I think they made our whole set feel like a family, feel like a real team. Yeah.
Okay. And just a follow-up question for you, Anastasia. You've mentioned that you've been working with different Filipinos already. So how does it feel? What was it like working with Filipinos?
Um, I think they're one of the kindest and warmest people I ever met in my life. And what I can say, they welcome you like a family. When I even came to Manila, they made me like I'm part of their family. And they're the people with big hearts. Yeah.
That's so sweet. Thank you so much. Now, here's a question for Ron. Ron, they were actually hailing you as a potential breakout star for this movie. How does this make you feel, and do you feel any pressure about it for these high expectations?
I don't have too much expectation, so there's no pressure. It's just a matter of it's fun. I love doing it. So it's just the interest, the our vision to um, work on this project, whatever the outcome will be, regardless of what will happen. And we will continue to do that as long as we have the resources to do that. So it's just a matter of having fun.
Ooh, I'd like to go back lang about your characters. You mentioned building chemistry was kind of easy since the cast were all like family. But what was the most challenging part of portraying your characters? Anastasia first.
For me, it was the kind of that I had to learn how to do some stunts, some martial arts, stage combat that I've never done in my life. Yes, and I think that was the most challenging part. Yes, that's Ron Chen. He helped me. I think he's a good in choreography in the stage combat, and he showed me how to do many stunts and kicks and punches. Yes.
Did you guys do all your stunts your own, and like, or did you guys have like stuntmen or stunt doubles to help you with your characters?
Yeah, we did it. Everything on our own. Yeah, we don't have too much risky or dangerous stunts, so we keep it as safe as possible. And we did the shooting only in on green screen, so it's not really a very big room. So it's just enough, for us to move.
You'd like to see those action, ano?
Yeah, me too. I'm so excited.
Right, right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Anastasia already mentioned about working with the director Danny. Can you guys share like how was your experience working with him? Was he like a strict director, or did he give you so many like tips on how to do your roles or how to tackle your roles in the film?
Yeah, I think Danny, he helped a lot. He's very focused and he's very creative, and he sees like a big picture. And for me, he helped me a lot in some things that I didn't understand what to do, how to act here, and he managed me softly, But also, he gave me like um, he trusted me. Sometimes I wanted to try something on my own, so he gave me a freedom to try it. Yeah.
He's very open to suggestions.
Yes.
How about Ron?
Yeah, well, Direct Danny, this is our first project that we have been doing. So he's of course very open, and we always talk about how to do things, especially we have different things that we are like exposed to. He has the experience in terms of filmmaking. I don't have any, although I wrote the story. So sometimes, in terms of imagination, I'm imagining the scene in my mind because I wrote the story. So we share how to translate that into something that people can see in the film. Yeah.
Okay. Um, I'm just wondering because for every movie, I know that you have like this special or favorite behind the scene or favorite scene together, or maybe your own favorite scene. Can you tell us about your favorite scene or behind the scene and what makes this special or even a funny moment together? Can we start with Anastasia?
Yes. I remember one funny moment. So I had to fake punch a guy, and he had to dodge, but something happened and he didn't dodge in the right moment, and just my hand is just landed on his jaw,
Okay.
and it was such like a loud sound, and of course I gave like thousands of my excuses, and we laughed afterwards, but it was so awkward. And actually, the Danny director, he told that maybe we can use this scene as his reaction to this, because it was so authentic, when I punched
Uh-huh.
him, and but oh my god, I felt so awkward, and yeah, that was funny
So
at the
That's
moment.
was the guy
was it a
okay?
full was it a full blow?
No, no, no. It was like a full blow and really, really strong. And yeah, uh, guy, yes, he felt okay. Yes, it's. I think it hurts a little bit, but I felt so sorry. Yes.
Well, that happens,
Yeah.
unfortunately. And I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of that punch.
No. Yeah.
How about you, Ron?
Well, yeah, I had fun with, of course, with the team. I'm not always. I was not always in the set because I allowed them to, do their part and so on. So I only go there when I'm needed because I have a lot of other things to do. So yeah, but when I'm there, we had fun, and then especially the other guys, they are really committed into, doing the stuff. So yeah, it's really great.
So my next question is, maybe this is for Ron. What led you or what made you decide to pursue this film?
Yeah, well, I love movies, so that's why I was thinking, this is one opportunity that we can push through, and also I'm thinking of helping our community, our Rich Mindel community. So later on, at least because we have some students who are part of this movie, We have some parents also who are part of the movie, and because before we started, we shared this to our community, to our parents, to our students who may be willing to join. So some of them joined, and although this is the first time that they did filmmaking as well, so it's really like fun because we were able to like agree on some things, although we do not have didn't have experience before, through the guidance of course, the experience of Derek Dani, Sir Vince, who is doing our visual effects, and his experience in doing camera angles, and so on scenes. So we were able to complete this movie. Yeah.
Curious question for Ron, since when did you film the movie? Was it last year?
No, we started actually in March, although I was in Singapore that time. So, but we were just exploring about what options, because I was thinking before, okay, we will use AI, because we have it's difficult to get people. Um, we of course we will contact some people if they are interested, and others, the resources that we need. We still do not know where we can find them, and so on. So we started small, and then we experimented in terms of the tools that we'll be using, so that we can do it faster. And especially we are planning. Well, that time we were planning to do it on green screen, so we already know the limitations that we could we would be doing, or going through. So that's why, doing some experimentations, if this can be done, if not, or something like that, looking for options. And well, we did solve some problems, and some, we had to stop the plan and then change into something that we could do. And at the end of the day, we were able to finish the movie. Of course, we learned a lot, and we will be using those lessons learned in our next project. So we will keep on improving. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds
Uh,
like
Another question for Ron, since you mentioned it was just last March you guys worked on this film, but was the current global situation like affected, or was it a factor why you chose the theme of the film,
Well,
since
that's one.
quite relevant?
Well, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's one of the reasons, because we already had. Well, I finished like around three stories already. We decided to first. We decided to do the first story that I wrote, and then because that's for Valentine's Day, and we thought that we couldn't do that on time, so we decided to go for this one. There's another one that we have. It's like fantasy, but again, that's a difficult one, because there's a lot of complicated characters and environments that we have to go through. So, and this is like, this movie is the story is relevant also, especially what's happening right now. So I think that's why we decided, okay, we will go for this, because this is easier than the other ones. Yeah.
I see. Sounds like you've really went through a lot just to finish this film, right? But it feels
Right.
very rewarding, right?
Exactly.
After
Right.
completing this and everything. Okay, so you've mentioned, Ron, that this is your first time.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I was just wondering, what's your career like before doing this, and how did you get into acting?
Okay. So, well, I'm from a chemical engineering background. Okay, so from Cebu, and then of course, I worked before, and then I opened my business. So I'm running a school business, an IT business, project management business. Different types of businesses. And then I decided to open this one, the entertainment business, movies, and others. So that, of course, because this is one of the the areas that I like. So that's why we push this. So basically, like in the last 6 years, I've been doing business a lot. Yeah.
So, when was the moment when you feel like, okay, I wanted to pursue acting?
When we decided to do this movie, because like I was thinking, because of the limited resources, I have to be the main character, because if there's no other, I mean, there are no other resources that we can get. I'll always be there because this is my project, right? So in that case, I can find a way to solve, this problem if something happens. So that's why I decided to do it myself. So that really pushed me to do the acting. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Ron. Now,
I'd
I
like to
have a
ask Anastasia. I'd like to ask Anastasia the same question. Can you tell us a little bit background of yourself, how you got into acting?
I started as a model. I've been working in China and in Italy for quite many years. And then I think when I was in Milan in Italy, I find out my love into acting, and I've got some roles in music video clips, in some advertising campaigns. And from there, I decided to study acting. I went to London and I took acting course. Then from there, my love for acting started and came from hobby to the real work. So nowadays, it's my main occupation.
I saw your website. I did some research, and I saw your modeling portfolio. I was so surprised that you got to work with a lot of brands. What was it like to you? What was the experience like working as a model?
It was amazing. Yes, I worked with many brands like Max Mara, Calvin Klein, Roberto Cavalli, and I did some fashion shows, campaigns, and at that time it was amazing. Yes, but then I realized that I have something inside within me that I want to show to people. That I have a lot inside that I can't show into modeling, but I can show it in the acting. Yes.
If you would choose between acting and modeling, which one would you pick?
Well, yes, I already picked acting. Yes, and that's my main occupation. I do sometimes modeling for some brands still in Dubai, in Europe. They still ask me to model for them, but that's more like a hobby. Yes, but I could do this both together. It's kind of goes together. Yeah.
having a Russian background or nationality. Do you think it was an advantage or disadvantage doing this role in this movie?
I think it was advantage. Yes, I think it kind of suits me, and I always wanted to play some action role because before I was playing like a mother or some wife, or sometimes they give me like scandalous woman roles, but I never tried a like action role. So I think for me it suits me and it suits my character, and I could really showed my talents into this role. How can I transform from being like kind of like, I don't know, sometimes like I'm cute in the role, sometimes I'm positive, and sometimes in this role I can be really cold and manipulating, and yeah.
Coming from what Anastasia said, what are your dream roles?
Oh, my dream roles. Wow, haven't thought about it. I actually would like to play more action roles. I really like that. I never thought I would like it, but yeah, I think I would like to play more of the action roles. Yes, maybe in part two, if yeah, in the future. So yeah,
Or a
it's
superhero,
exciting.
maybe.
Yes, superhero. Yes. Oh, actually, maybe one of the roles I would love to play. I really admire Marilyn Monroe and Angelina
Mhm.
Jolie. Is her movies. Yes, I would like to play some feminine role, strong character. Yeah. Let's see where life goes.
Like Lara Croft, Angelina Jolie.
Absolutely, yes.
How about si Sir Ron?
Well, yeah, action, action roles. I believe that's easier to do than the crying and so on. So yeah, I think because I have experience in terms of sports. I mean, martial arts and so on. So I think it's easier for me.
Sir Ron, question. After this one, do you have any next project, or what's the next project that you'd like to tackle next?
Yeah, we have many in the pipeline. So we already have the part two, of the part two of movie of this one, because this is again, as I mentioned already, this is like a franchise, John Show. So there's already a part two, and then we have another movie fantasy. So that's also coming. I already finished, like I think two or three stories for that. We have one comedy. I already have the story as well, and then the first movie that I wrote. So that's like action and love story. So that's those are actually waiting. So after this, then we will be starting those.
How are you managing your time, Sir Ron? Siyempre, you're balancing your work as an engineer still, right?
Not anymore. So I'm doing business. Yeah. So well, it's for now, especially that we are doing this project. It's quite hectic, but there are lots of people who are helping me, especially Derek Danny, for example, Sir Vince, and the other guys who are assigned to their respective job positions and so on. So they're doing their part. So I'm just overseeing whatever I can. So that's yeah, that's fine.
Is the film showing other maybe parts of the world, or the
Yeah,
Philippines is just the start?
yeah. It will be in the US, UK, and other countries. So well, we actually plan to start in the US. Now we got the booking first in the Philippines, so that's why we're focusing the show in the Philippines, and then after that, we will go to the US to promote the movie. So we are starting to contact some people in the in the US, in the UK, of course Middle East here. So we are also targeting to show the movie here. Yeah.
So are there plans to film the sequel in other countries?
Yes, we are thinking about that. That's something that we have to consider in the next, movies that we'll be doing, especially the time requirements that we need to consider, and also, the environments and so on. But we are still considering. We are still, we still have to talk about it because, of course, we still do not know which areas will be going and so on. The permits, that's one of the things that we have to be careful, because we cannot just shoot without permits. So yeah, so that's something that we have to talk about.
I have a question for Anastasia. You're in the Philippines, right?
Yes, I'm in Manila right now. Yeah.
Where exactly in Philippines, or where
In Manila.
exactly in
Manila.
Manila?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how long have you been staying here?
Oh, I think 8 days for now already.
Oh,
Yes.
just
So
8 days.
it's quite a long time.
So for that 8 days stay here in Manila, how was it like? And what was there any? Do you have any favorite food or culture or favorite places to visit here in Manila?
Yes. Food, definitely. I got to try many local food. And I think one of my favorite was adobo, as I remember. It's like
Yeah.
chicken. Yes,
Uh-huh.
I saw singan. I got to try.
Sinigang.
And
Sinigang.
sinigan,
Sinigang.
sinigan, and paella is a dessert. Yeah, I think it's one of my favorite. Yeah. So yeah, I do a lot of sport here, just not to, to be in a shape. Yeah. And yeah, I discovered Manila. Just I think yesterday I went to Intramuros, if I say it right,
Mm,
Fort Santiago. Fort
mhm.
Santiago.
Perfect.
Yes.
You've been
But
exploring.
one of the most beautiful parts of it that I saw Taal volcano a couple days
Mm.
ago, and I was just amazed. I was just in awe. It's so beautiful. It's this nature. You wouldn't imagine that this is just like a couple hours from Manila. You could see this beauty. Yeah.
I think you should also try balut. Have you heard about
Oh
it?
my god. They already pushed me to try it like 1 week. Yeah. We are
Yeah.
joking about it. We are joking about it, but I've I haven't seen it in live, but I saw the pictures and it looks pretty strange. I'm not sure. Yeah. I'll see. I'll see.
Yeah. There's a
Do like
lot more to try and a
do the
lot of
people really eat it, or it's just like a
Yes,
tourist
it's
thing?
good.
and it's
It's
healthy.
good.
Good for your body. Good for health.
Oh my gosh. We'll see. Yeah.
You should think about it.
I should think about it, yes.
Just don't look at it. When you're trying it, don't look at
Yes.
it.
Yes, yes. Just close my eyes, yeah.
Yeah, close your eyes. And
Yeah, well,
imagine a chicken soup.
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
So, but for Anastasia, if you could have a day or maybe a few days here in the Philippines, apart from exploring Manila, which islands would you like to visit?
I've actually heard that Palawan is beautiful and it has beautiful beaches, but I'm not sure that it's the right time to go now because it's like the rainy season. So maybe I should come back. I would love to come back. But we're going to Cebu, and I've heard that this is also quite a beautiful island. It has white sands, beautiful beaches. So, yes, I would love to
Yes,
see that.
Cebu.
I think
Cebu
Sir
has a
Ron is
lot.
from Cebu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So Ron,
Yes.
what are you taking Anastasia in Cebu if ever? Or maybe
Yes.
suggestion?
Well, it depends because we will be there on the 30th. So I'm not sure if we have enough time. So if we have, then well, again, there are beaches there and so on. So we can go around. But then again, because of the weather right now, so I'm not sure about that. But we will be, going around.
I'm praying for good weather so Anastasia
Yes.
can enjoy exploring the island.
Right.
Okay, for our last part, we'd like you guys to invite our viewers to watch the film
Much
on
more.
September 10th.
I would like to invite Filipino people to watch our movie in the theaters across the Philippines, starting from September 10th. It's an intense story, and we really put our heart into this movie and see our story in the theaters.
Yeah. So please watch John Show, Nuclear Winter. So it will be shown in cinemas from September 10, this coming, a few weeks from now. Yeah.
Thank you so much. We're so excited for you for this one, and
Yes.
we're gonna watch it.
And of
Thank
course,
you.
if you guys have social media accounts, you can promote it here. Where can we follow you?
Yes, me, I have Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. Yes, my main account is Instagram, so follow me in Instagram.
Here, your details are below. You guys can follow Anastasia on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and TikTok. So, Sir Ron naman.
Yeah. Facebook, Ron Chan. And then, of course, we have our Rich Talent Vision, the company Facebook also. upload, we share our, what's happening with our movies and so on. The next ones, okay, and we have the website as well, richtalentvision.com. So we will be updating all these social media sites as soon as we get, updates from our side.
I think, Sir Ron, may kulang. You need to have
Mm.
a TikTok account.
Yes,
Right.
I know.
Well,
You need to create a
yeah,
TikTok account,
I'm
Sir Ron, and do the dance challenges there.
Correct.
right, right. So I'll have to do that. Yeah, right.
Thank you so much for joining us today, Sir Ron and
Thank
Thank
you.
Anastasia.
you. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
And for PEP, of course, syempre for the latest showbiz updates, punta lang kayo sa pep.ph or follow us on our social media accounts at PEP Alerts. We're also on Reddit, Viber, and Kumu. PEP TV naman on YouTube.
YouTube.
Yes. And my social media accounts as at Mr. Nikko Tuazon. You can follow me on all social media platforms. Yan lang po ang aking handles. Wala po tayong fake accounts. Charot. Yes, Miss Pep Crew Jaycy.
Yes, and also please do follow me on my socials, my Instagram account, chua_bilay, and TikTok at Bilay Chua.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Abangan
you.
natin
Bye-bye.
I
ang
hope you have
John
fun.
Bye.
Nuclear Winter September 10.
Don't forget to watch it.